How's it going, everybody? This is John. Just want to do a short video tonight. I'll say short, then it ends up going 20 plus minutes. I'll try to keep this one shorter. Uh, just want to come out and basically say, look, our network is the real deal. And what's so amazing about this is for you charter members or for your people looking at this for the very first time, think about what makes a business important. Think about what makes a business sustainable and achievable. And any business that you can go out and build a customer base, and you can do it at a low cost, and you can offer the customer a variety of different things, that's always a very wonderful thing. Now think about this. Think about building a customer base where your customers have to pay you a whopping $0, 0 cents a month. And your customers can make bonuses off of people they refer. And you can make money off of your customers, their customers, and their customers all the way to infinity and beyond. That's what this is. Think about the ability to work with a bank and think about how much money a bank makes annually. Just name one bank, even a community bank. Any bank who is an issuer of a debit card. How much money do you think that bank makes in 1 year? Not off of deposits or anything else, just off of being the issuer of a debit card. Now think about having a debit card with a Visa logo on it that you can offer to people. And you say, okay, every time you use this particular debit card, you swipe it, or you make a payment online, you pay a bill or whatever it is, you use this account, I get paid. Every time your friend that you refer uses this account, I also get paid. And anytime they refer somebody, they also get paid. Now think about this. Think about a business opportunity where your customers will receive incentive from corporate, not just you, from corporate, to A, continue to use their debit account, and B, refer other customers by what? By paying them up to 10 basis points every time someone they refer uses a debit card. A debit card attached to a free account, a debit card attached to an account that's also attached to savings at hundreds of thousands of merchants. So think about this for a minute. When's the last time you walked into a lobby of a bank? When you walked into that lobby, was it wall to wall with people? The people that you see in the bank mostly now are the people that work at the bank. You don't see many others unless they're in there maybe to get a loan or something else. But rarely do you see a huge line standing in front of the cashiers or tellers or whatever. You don't see that. Not anymore. You see people banking like this. Pick up their phone and they're click, 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 click. Okay, my bank. They go to their app. They go to their bank app and they do their banking. Imagine if you could pick up your phone, go to your bank app, and in your app, you're thinking, wait a second, okay, here's my checking account, here's my savings account, here's this, and this. What? Wait a minute, what is this? You mean I can save money if I shop here, here, and oh my goodness, a lot of these are really big, large name places. So I'm saving money by spending at places I normally already spend at just because I'm a customer of a bank. That's it. I am a customer of a bank, so I'm saving money. Click, 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 click. And now I can refer somebody else to save money at the same bank. And if they choose to use this account, I get paid. Are you kidding me? That's what our network is. And that's just a small part of our network. Now think about the discounts getting bigger as our network grows. Do you know why it's called our network? It's because we are the network. Every single one of us. As more members join this bank for free and are incentivized to do so because they're being paid to refer other people and they're saving money at the same time. More members grow, so do our discounts. So do the merchants added on to our discounts. It all ties together. See this? Now imagine coming in and saying, all right, I've got an opportunity here I can become a charter member or I can become a customer. Let's talk about charter members for a second. I can come in here and become a charter member, and you know what? I like the free option. It's really cool. And if I choose the free option, I can refer Joe Blow or whoever. And if I refer Joe and he uses his debit account, I receive up to 10 basis points every time that happens. But I only receive money when Joe uses it. What about if Joe refers somebody else? Because we're paying Joe to refer somebody else, and that person refers someone else because we're paying them to do it, and not just one time. We're paying them every time somebody uses that account, that debit account. Pull out your card, your debit card right now, and look at it. You have a 16-digit number. How often do you use that card to purchase whatever? Don't make the mistake to think that, oh, they have to purchase something in our circle of merchants. They don't. They just have to purchase it. It doesn't matter what they purchase. They use that 16-digit number. 10 basis points is paid to the person who referred them. 10 basis points is also paid 9 additional levels of what they call a team bonus structure every time. Now think of a charter member. Customers, they're paid on everyone he or she refers. Straight line. Charter members paid on all of it. All of these swipes. And let's take it to the next level. What if a charter member brings in another charter member? They get paid $2 a month. Ooh, $2 a month. But you know what else they did? They just signed up somebody who wants to go and build a customer base and came in for the business aspect of it. They just signed up a salesperson, a business partner. Now your chances double of how quickly you can build a customer base. Say you sign up 2 charter members, 3 charter members. Now it's tripled, it's quadrupled your chances of building a large customer base. Now let's talk about the customer base. What makes customer bases important? Not even that. Let's see this. How important is retention when it comes to customers? Think about this. If your customers save every time they use that, and your customers can actually make money every time they refer that, wouldn't something almost catastrophic have to happen for your customer to ever leave you? Now compare that to any networking group you've ever joined. I have to have customer A, B, or C buy product A, B, or C. Usually it's overpriced. They have to buy this product, and they have to buy it over and over again, month after month after month. If they don't buy it, I lose customers, which happens a lot, typically within 87 days. I lose a customer. That retention is horrible, and I'm constantly having to bring in new customers all the time. But in this, my customer pays how much? 0. Annually, monthly, daily, 0, 0, 0. But they're saving money, and they're able to even earn bonuses off of customers they refer. Now let's take this even a step further. What if I see this and I think, oh cool, I can bring in customers. This is what we really need to focus on. The key to all of this is that we're a bank. We can offer bank services. We can offer payroll to companies. What if I set up payroll for one company, or I set up a phone call with my upline or somebody who is well versed in the payroll? Once all that payroll comes out, all of a sudden you set up a company on payroll. Once that becomes an option, when we roll the bank out, that'll be an option. Payroll, all sorts of things banks offer. What if I can save that company money on payroll? Then on top of that, what if I can go to a business owner and say, hey, look, if your employees use this card, first of all, giving them a perk. Why? Think about it. When you do card-to-card transfer, you're transferring from one Revvcard or app, which is essentially the same thing. You're transferring it into their app, which is their Rev account. So you set up a bank account. They set up a bank account as your employee. You put the money in the bank account. That bank account has what? The 16-digit number attached to the app or the card that if they use it, you receive bonuses. You're paid. So employer looks at that and says, wait a minute. I can potentially save money on payroll just because your fees may be lower. But my employees can do what? They can use the account that I just put their money into to go and save money at how many hundreds of thousands of merchants and growing? And they can save money on a purchase of an automobile. They can save money on all sorts of other additional products and services that will be exclusive to our network only. And they can make a little bit of money potentially on the side by referring others. How happy will my employee be? Now, as an employer, sits back and says, well, wait a second. But from what I understand, you just told me if I refer my employees, therefore they're my customers in a sense, my employees use that account that I just put money into via payroll, I get paid? Yes. Then the employer sits back and thinks, well, that's only if I'm a customer. But if I'm a charter member, if I decide to pay $38 a month, you're telling me my employees, they swipe, they make online purchases or bill pay or whatever through that account that I just put money into, I get paid on them, and you're paying them to refer other people the same way that I just did. So their friends, their family, anybody, download this free app, open this digital account, use the app to bank like most people do nowadays anyway, or a lot of it's really going towards that. Convenience, all sorts of things. And they use that and I get paid on their referrals too, just because I paid $38 a month. And I also actually save on more items because I paid this. So I can use the product and save. But I'm building this customer base. I, as an employer, can do that as well. How many employers can you get to sign up for payroll? How many of those employers can you get to sign up as a charter member because they see why it's a very good idea to do so on top of their payroll? Now let's take it even one step further. What about this mom and pop shops we heard about? Once this comes out, I can go into those places and I can say, would you like to join our network and offer your product or service free word of mouth marketing? Would you like to do that? Of course you would. Okay. But then they say, well, a second, I have employees too. So what if I offer my services through your network? So I'm getting all these eyeballs looking at my service and my discount. I'm giving you an exclusive. But I also have employees. Can I set up a payroll for them? Yes. Can I become a charter member? Yes. Think about it. How many people do you know in HR? How many people do you know who know business people? How many people do you know that work, that have a boss, that can go under the boss and say, you know what, boss? I've got something you may want to look at. How many ways can you make money in our network? Really? Think about it. The key to our network is us and the growth. And the bigger we get, the better it gets. We hear that over and over again. But the key for every individual member is to understand the full potential of what our network is offering you. What are you getting for that $38 a month? Are you saving at a hotel? Yeah, you can. Are you saving when you shop? Yes, you can. But is that the full extent of it? No. In fact, that's minuscule. That's tiny. That's small. You are literally being handed an opportunity that people would kill for. I've been in business a long time. I've been an entrepreneur for many years. I've had different businesses. Nothing like this. In my appraisal business, I had to go get a mortgage company, sign them up. They, oh, please give me work, give me work, give me work. And I had to compete with all these different appraisers that they may have known for years or whatever. Then I had to say, okay, here are my fees, here are my turn times. But I still had to go out and do the work. I had to measure the house, I had to do everything, and I get paid per assignment. Yes, it was great income and it fed my family for years. But it was never residual. When I ran my clinics, when I had clinics, I had about 80 plus employees. I had payroll, I had rent, I had all these different things. Guess who the last person to be paid was? Me. I had to pay everybody else first. If I don't pay my employees, I no longer have employees, right? If I don't pay rent, I don't have a building to work out. If I don't pay utility, I don't have utilities, I don't have lights, so my employees can't work. My overhead was astronomical. It's huge. This is a tough business. Brick and mortar is a tough business. Any business is a tough business. But I also had to market. I had to spend a lot of money to market to get people to come to my building to take advantage of our services. With this, I'm going to be able to offer a free app. So why would I get in now before the free app becomes available? Easy timing, positioning. And I'm getting the savings anyway. And you know what? I'm already earning an income. I'm earning a good income in our network just with the charter member base. And it's getting better almost every day. It's growing every single day. What's going to happen to me when the bank launches? If you go out and you hustle and you work your butt off and you build 10 charter members, they bring in a few, they bring in, say you build a team of 100 people. And no other network marketing company can you have 100 people and make potential life-changing income. You can't hear. Why? Because those 100 people can do what? They can get you customers. And you're going to get paid when they swipe, when they buy things online. You have 100 more salespeople over and above yourself bringing in customers where your retention can be excellent. Get it now. You get what our network is. And you want to get in early. Why? Because what about when corporate starts doing some stuff? I know some of the things they're doing. I'll let corporate talk about it. What about our team marketing? What we're doing, Fusion and things. That starts when the bank starts. I'm almost ready to go. I'm 95% there. I'm just waiting for the bank to roll out. Once that rolls out and everything, here it comes. I roll it out. The funnel systems, everything else we're building for you, the training, the development. You are in such a unique position to do so well for yourself. I always say potentially, it's going to vary from person to person, situation to situation. But the opportunity is phenomenal. And it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Do yourself a favor and stop trying to compare this to something else. It's never happened. When have you ever seen a bank say, you know what, thank you for sending us clients, customers. We're going to part with some of our merchant fees and give them to you. Have you ever seen that before? I haven't. So if you haven't seen that before, don't compare this to anything else. Don't compare this to a travel club. Don't compare this to all that other garbage. Don't. It's not. The travel portion, small part. The dining, small part. Shopping at other places, merchants, and events, whatever, small part. Those are all small parts of the bigger picture of what our network is. The ability to revenue share on the merchant side with the bank, that's a bigger part. Not down here, it's bigger. But that's not even all of it. That's still a portion of what we're doing. Think about what this is. If you truly understand our network, you'd look like me. Your eyes would, you'd be wide awake all the time. My mind's constantly spinning. I had a meeting today with some amazing people, and they saw this and they thought, oh my goodness. You mean I can go to this company here, this company there, I can come here, and I can offer this payroll here, this, and they're just, their heads are spinning. And I'm thinking, yes. Well, how many charter members do I have to do that, Tom? I have to have. Do I have to go recruit tons of charter members? No. You can have 0 charter members and build a massive customer base. Now, am I saying 0 charter members? No. Because the more charter members you have, the more salespeople you have. Because your charter member, they're going to want customers too because they have a ton of incentive to get customers. Your customers will go and refer customers because they get paid on that straight line of customers, right? Like I said before, your charter members get paid on all of it. All of it. How much incentive? Is it worth you spending time with your charter members to develop? Yes. Is it worth time for you to train? Yes. To take their calls? Yes. To return their texts? Yes. Of course it is. Those are your business partners. You bring in charter members. You treat them as business partners. and you together build a massive customer base. A customer base that can potentially stay with you for a very, very long time. Difference again, I'm paying auto ship over here as a customer at this place. I pay $0 over here as a customer at this place. I get paid for referring other customers while I'm saving money. See the difference? Do you think you can build a big customer base like that while your customers are literally helping build for you? So you have your charter members building for you, you're building for you, and your customers are building for you. All for $38 a month on top of the savings, on top of everything else. So I ask you, what other opportunity is better than rNetwork? The answer is there's none. None that I know of. I've never seen anything like this. Never seen anything like this. Learn it, live it, love it. We'll talk to you next time. I want to see everybody succeed in this. I will be very successful in rNetwork. I'm already starting to become very successful in rNetwork. Now it's my turn to turn around and help you become successful in rNetwork, but I can't help you become successful unless you allow yourself to become successful. With that, guys, I'm out. We'll talk to you next time.